We always think that having everyone like us means we are strong. But honestly, it is actually our biggest weakness. Every single time you change who you are just to fit in, you are throwing away your own inner feelings just to feel a tiny bit safe. True confidence does not start when people accept you, it starts the exact moment you find the courage to let the wrong people dislike you. And as human beings, we are taught that if we act exactly how others want us to act, we are good. If we don't, people ignore us. But if you are a genuinely good person and the crowd around you does not understand what being good means, they will never connect with you. It works the same way for bad people too. We need to be in the right environment to be appreciated. Sometimes someone wise will see you struggling and warn you. They may say you cannot be too good to just anyone because they will take advantage of you. Now, that is a true friend looking out for you. Welcome back to Earth Dragon Speaks. My name is Ven. A perfect example of this trap is social media. Let's say you are a content creator, you have great creativity, but if no one likes your post, you start thinking your work is bad. This doubt forces you to follow a boring trend just to stay safe. You copy everyone else just to get likes. I use social media too. I do photography and share life quotes. Most of the time, I rarely see people who genuinely stop to look at my photos. And why is that? Because I think they are all creators too. They are busy and they don't have much time. I try to think about it that way to stay calm. But it still gets hard. You do your work, no one sees it, and then you see someone else doing work that is not even theirs, but they are growing so fast. You start doubting yourself. You lose your patience and feel the urge to follow the exact same copy paste style that everyone else is doing. I face this exact pressure. My growth online is slow and I feel the stress of it at times, but I still refuse to create that same repetitive style. I absolutely hate doing things that keep repeating over and over again. It makes my mind stop working. When you get too comfortable copying others, you willingly sacrifice your unique creativity just for a few likes. I choose to feel safe in a different way. I am completely okay with missing out on being liked by thousands of random people as long as I am liked by 100 genuine human beings. It is never about the numbers anyway. It is about how much your work actually helps the people around you. So when you try to please everyone, you water yourself down so much that you become forgettable. This can happen anywhere, even right at home. If you are feeling a little bit different, and you don't fit into what your family expects, they will try to push you away. So please do not ever think there is something wrong with you just because they cannot see your value. To break out of this prison, you have to let the wrong people walk away. You need that empty space so you can actually grow. This means being completely okay when people dislike you, especially if they do not share your drive, your standards, or your values. Spending your time with people who have no goals keeps you completely stuck. And I'm sure you've heard many people who motivational speakers say the same thing. They because these people act like heavyweights. They drag you down to their level and keeping you away from successful, positive people who could actually help you grow. So, when you start improving your life, people who are happy being average will suddenly get uncomfortable around you. Do not let that pull you back down. Rejection is not a failure, it is just a lesson. So, use it as a test to see who really belongs in your life. If someone leaves because you are focused on your goals, they just sorted themselves out of your future. They saved you time and energy. Let them go. So, being completely honest and real is your biggest advantage in life right now. Because in a world full of fake things, the real you is very rare and highly valuable. Trying to use different fake personalities for different groups of people is exhausting, and trust me, you don't want that. It takes a massive amount of mental energy. You may be able to do it for a while, but you will not be able to continue that because that's not you. So, when you stop pretending, you drop those fake social masks and you free up your brain to focus on your actual life goals. So look around us right now in 2026. The internet is completely flooded with perfect pictures and text made by computers and AI. Because everything online looks so shiny and fake, people are starving for raw, honest human truth. Being different, even if some people hate it, is the only way to stand out in a sea of robotic clones. The moment you stop begging others for permission, you become a leader who sets the rules. People stop trying to control you and they start trying to keep up with you. Instead of wasting your energy trying to explain yourself to people who criticize you, just ignore them. Let the confusion push you to work harder on your own growth because you know what you're doing. When you set firm boundaries, the people who used to take advantage of you will get angry. They will rewrite the story to make you look like the bad guy, but their anger is just a sign of their own weakness. So, once you know that, you can stay completely calm. Their opinion of you is none of your business. Relying on other people to make you feel good is dangerous. People change their minds in a split second. True strength only comes when you trust your own internal character, your morals, and your actions. So, trying to fix everyone's opinion of you is a giant waste of time. Take that energy back and pour it into your own dreams. Run toward your success and leave the critics behind. Many people offer you their support as a trap. They expect you to stay inside their little box in return for their approval. So, when you reject that fake support, you owe them absolutely nothing. You completely break the loop of doing things just to make others happy. So, choosing your own direction means making hard choices over easy ones every single day. It means picking the uncomfortable choice that helps your long term future instead of taking the lazy, comfortable path that everyone else takes. Because true personal growth never happens when you are totally comfortable. Reclaiming your power requires you to welcome the friction and the criticism from the world. And that friction is the exact spark you need to build a strong, independent life. This is exactly how I have done it in my own life. If you are ready to stop putting on a show for others and finally accept who you truly are, you can subscribe to Earth Dragon Speaks because here on this channel, this is exactly what we do. We dive deep into real personal growth and practical self help to help you protect your peace. And today, I mostly use social media as an example to explain this trap, but this type of pressure happens everywhere. It happens at your workplace, inside your friendships, and even right at home with your family. So let's talk down in the comments and remember to keep it a safe space. And tell me, who do you need to stop asking permission from today? If you have a personal situation you are dealing with right now, or if you have a suggestion for our next video topic, please write it down below in the comments. Let's share our stories and support each other. Take a deep breath, protect your softness, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care of your beautiful heart.